Hey guys, it's POSTBOXPAT and welcome back to a new series, and today this is going to be Terracraft Adventures Episode 1. And throughout this series we're going to be exploring Terracraft, building our own stuff, going around and looking at builds, and it is 100% survival, which I really do appreciate about the map. So that's why I've decided to make Terracraft into a series of my own, Terracraft Adventures, where we're going to be exploring Terracraft, exploring the builds, exploring stuff all done in survival, and going over how people have done stuff and how I'm going to build some stuff myself. I'm mainly going to be building interior designs, I think, because that's what I like doing in survival, and I think I'll do some interior. I might even build a hotel type structure on this world, a bit like the Subscriber Kingdom, but hopefully with the Terracraft staff members and all the people that play Terracraft, they'll be able to provide me with some resources to help me out, because I ain't a massive resource gatherer, especially with the short amount of time I've got, but I know there's tons of people on this world who do appreciate me, so hopefully with a little bit of luck, they will be helping us out throughout this series. Now, I'm recording this series without even them knowing at the minute, so hope they are alright with that. But like I'd just like to say before this series starts, Rate Your Minecraft is still going to be going on my channel on Sundays. However, I'm not going to be doing it. Oh, hosted exit a game. Hopefully it'll get back in. I'm not going to be doing it at the minute because I just haven't had any worlds submitted. So if you guys want to submit some worlds to me myself, feel free to submit some worlds via Twitter, some worlds, not words, via Twitter with some words, and then I'll be able to view through your tweets and all your pictures that you've sent me, and I'll be able to judge them and see which ones actually need to be visited, because I know a lot of people have been sending me stuff where it's just pictures of dirt houses and things like that, and honestly guys, I'm not going to explore a world that you've sent me full of dirt houses, so let's just re-render everything in. But yeah, I just find it a little bit annoying sometimes, but hopefully you guys can tweet me some stuff. I know in the past a few people have tweeted me about Rate Your Minecraft and have been asking me where's it gone, and a few people have also tweeted me about being in the series, and I just have got back to you, but obviously we haven't got around to doing it, so feel free to hit me up again on Twitter if you've already done that, and I'll be able to get back to it. But other than that, Rate Your Minecraft is going to be a thing which is on and off, only because it also depends on how many people submit their survival worlds to be toured. So if you're not going to submit your world, or people aren't submitting worlds, obviously I've got nothing to record, and if there's nothing to record, I can't upload a Rate Your Minecraft. So it's as simple as that. Getting the idea out there to people is quite difficult, because I know a lot of people of my fans don't always play like Rate Your Survival or Massive Survival fans, and personally, in all honesty, I have a good survival world, but I ain't going to touch on it anymore at the moment until something like servers come out, which I did mention. And this is an actual server that we're playing on right now. Terracraft itself is an actual server. Now, the way it works is there's 8 players who can join. It's not a server as in an official server, it's someone hosting it off their Xbox. So in all honesty, it's not really a server, it's just an Xbox online 24/7. But it is a server for the people who play on it. And I see it as a server, but a very small server. Now, the good thing about Terracraft is you can get in, however, it's a very strict regulations to get in. Myself, I got in because I toured it, and also I'm a very good survival player from the past. Now, to get in Terracraft, you've got to be a very good survival player, have evidence of that, and also be able to build pretty well in general. There are other jobs you can do in Terracraft, but it's a very strict regulation, and honestly, I can't help you guys to get into Terracraft. I have nothing to do with who joins and who doesn't. I'm not in command of that. It ain't my world. It's not Subscriber Kingdom, and that's one reason I really did like Subscriber Kingdom, because it was open to everyone. Now, Terracraft, unfortunately, isn't open to everyone. It is limited, and that is just the way it is, unfortunately. So, if you are annoyed about that, I'm sorry. Subscriber Kingdom will be open eventually if Minecraft bring out servers. Hopefully we can start a petition to do with that. But other than that, if you guys still want to play with me, we play a lot of live streams and mini games and things like that, so you guys can get involved with that. But I think it's about time I do a survival series which is more unique to myself, and also features other people's content like all this stuff over here that we're going to explore within episode 1. Now, there's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing throughout this series. It's going to be quite a long series, and so far, I think it's going to be every Wednesday, and if it does miss a Wednesday, it'll come out on the weekend if I don't manage to release it on a Wednesday, for some reason, say if I'm away, or something like that. But I'm going to be releasing the Terracraft Adventure series quite often, just because of how unique it is, and I think the world is very special, and it's got that survival vibe to it, which I really do enjoy. Honestly, if you are a survival player or you have played survival in the past, I think you'll definitely want to tune in for this series every single week. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to be exploring some stuff, doing a lot of interior, and maybe working on some exterior stuff. But I personally don't want to do too much exterior stuff because I haven't built in a long time on Minecraft. I don't know if I'm going to still be able to do it as well as I used to, but I think I might build something like a hotel or something, a little bit like the Subscriber Kingdom one. Maybe not as big, maybe on a smaller scale. Or maybe the exact same design as the Subscriber Kingdom Hotel and just put it somewhere unique and have subscribers join maybe, or something like that, but only a special occasion that would be. So we've got this building here, which you can take a look on the interior. So for example, this building here has no interior. If the person who built this building was to provide me with some blocks, some leaves, some different colour walls, I'd happily do the interior of this build. I think that's one thing I'm going to do throughout this series. Not every single build, but a lot of the builds on here, I feel like I'm going to do the interior of, just to make them unique, because a lot of people have spent a lot of time on the exterior, and I feel like the interior could be something nicely done. Obviously, I'm only going to do it for builds that I personally like, and I do like this build. It's quite a nice build. The exterior is a little bit crowded there and then, but I don't want to criticize too much. But the exterior is a little bit crowded there and then. But other than that, it's a pretty nice build. I'd happily do the interior and the making it look better on the outside a little bit, not as so crowded. I'd happily do something like that to these sort of builds. I think that's something that I really want to do throughout this series. I hope the people who actually play the game will provide me with stuff like that. Obviously, it's a little bit confusing knowing where to go, but there's so much stuff we can explore on Terracraft. Obviously, I need to speak to some of the developers of the series, or the world, should I say, and have them give me a little bit of a guide. But we've got a map that's on us right now, and obviously the white one ain't me, so we're the green one in the far right corner, and I don't have a map for the area. Oh, I do have a map for the area we are in, so we could actually head, would it be, which direction would it be? I don't know which direction. So we're in the right corner. I assume if we were to head in this direction, we'd find a new area. So each of these episodes are going to be about 15 minutes to 10 minutes. Not too long, just nice average episodes. We'll try and head back into the map later on. So let's go and explore the area we're in right now, and then the next episode I should be able to get back over to the city, and we'll hopefully start trading and getting ourselves some equipment rather than these stone rubbishy tools. So we can actually loot some of these chests here. I know they're going to be pretty angry with me looting some stuff, but I'm pretty sure they'll be fine with it if we loot some basic stuff. Have we got any stuff that we can loot in there? Nothing major. Nothing major there. Nothing major there. Nothing major there. Anything do you reckon they'll have? Oh, we've got some swords and stuff. Some gold. Do we need that? Not really. Iron pick, we'll definitely take that. That's not too valuable. And also, we don't want to loot any of that. And we've got some blocks on us anyway. We'll just take some dirt or something if he's got any cobblestone. A stack of cobblestone will do fine. Not for stack of cobblestone will keep us going just in case we get trapped anywhere. Yeah, that'll be fine. So it is on peaceful at the moment. Usually the world is played on hard. We are actually on a castle on the docks at the minute. We're going to explore this castle for this part, and I think this is a very unique build. The only thing I do like, well, the only thing I don't like about it is the consistency, but obviously it's not 100% built yet. When I say the consistency, I feel like it feels a bit like very blocky, should I say? Like, obviously it's Minecraft, very like all the same, consistent, but it's nice, and I feel like with a little bit of texture and leaves and stuff and things like that, I feel like it'll get that unique feel. Obviously he hasn't got around to it. Oh, we started doing some stuff on the back. The back looks quite nice actually. Oh, the back really does quite, these things on the back with these little plants, they look nice. Maybe to vary them up. I think this is pretty unique. So we've got some actually entrances, personal stuff, no entry. Oh, we're in. What have we got in here? Oh wow, some crazy stuff. Obviously these are his own stuff and his own items. This must be his own area. That's pretty cool. No entry signs. I'm just going to completely avoid them. Sorry guys. Anyone watching this, my apologies. Oh, there's a sword in there. What's enchantment on that sword? Just sharpness 1. I'm pretty sure if we take that sharpness 1 sword, we're not going to get any not going to cause any harm, are we there, taking that? We'll keep this stone one on us though. And then we'll go into the storage. It looks like he's got all his storage that he's been using to build some stuff. Got his own stuff in there. Just got some crazy stuff, rigs and trio. Some nice crazy stuff in here. So this is just a little storage, and this is nothing for this build. We want to go inside this build to get the full feel for it. So I think we're going to go back around the other way because I'm not running around the whole castle. And we're going to get inside this castle, and hopefully when we actually play this series more, we'll get used to it. We'll find the end and places like that. We should be able to get ourselves armed up and stacked up with ender pearls, which obviously are in there, ender pearls, but there aren't any there now. And we'll be able to get ourselves stacked up with them and be able to use them around this map and explore. So it's a very unique Minecraft survival world. I think a lot of people are interested and hopefully will be interested in this series. So let's go and take a look inside this crazy castle and see what's inside of here. This is absolutely insane. It's really cool. Obviously he's not 100% complete with it yet, but it's a really nice design. I really do like the entrance with the arches as well. It's very unique. Do not enter. Okay, let's enter. Sorry. Alright, so let's keep looking around here. I do like this. This is nice. I feel like it's going to be more of like a... maybe like a fort type thing with the interior. Oh wow, look at this in here. This is really nice. I really do like these little library things, and then the library in here. Jeez, this is absolutely insane. Actually, guys, this is a very nice build. I could see a very unique thing being, you know what I can imagine in here? I can imagine a few things in here. I can imagine a tree in the middle, a blossom tree shining over. I can also imagine the roof being built how I do my roofs, with a push-up of stone brick. When I say a push-up, you just use slabs underneath where them stairs linking up, having some nice patterns up there, linking everything together. Nice little blossom tree in the middle here, made out of oak, most likely, to clash with the spruce, so it looks very unique. You could also do it out of spruce if you wanted. Is this dark? I think this might be dark. I'm just going to break this and just see. Oh, this might be oak, actually. Is this oak? Is it oak? Let's pick it up. No, it's dark oak. So yeah, you could use spruce. I think spruce would look quite nice in here. It would clash. Oak would also look nice for a blossom tree. Really nice blossom tree would look really nice hanging down. Now, when I say hanging down, I don't want it. If I was to build it, I wouldn't have it going above the balcony level. I'd have the top of the tree at the balcony level where the blossom is. Just because if it goes too high up and flops over, it'll look a bit like a palm tree, and it might spoil the view. Other than that, I really do like this build, and I think this interior area is very nice. Some red carpets will definitely suit this area a lot. So when we go back into this area over here, let's take a little look around the inside of the castle. Now, if you guys don't already know, my interior is my favorite thing. These rooms are really nice here. You've got the nice little door with the entrance here, very castle-y themed door. You've got inside the room, you've got the idea of like the basic stuff over here, some more stuff over here, nice little thing here. That's a really nice light, and then the bed here, which isn't actually usable, but they could make the bed usable if they wanted to, which is pretty cool. The better of doing that, you get carpets, put them over the top there, and then actually put a bed in this section here and have carpets on top of it. So that'd be really nice. Again, this is a nice bed. The only thing it's missing really is some leaves maybe on the interior in here, so they could go around to doing that. Pretty nice. I do like it. Very nice interior. I think all the rooms are pretty much the same design, which is a little, it's nice, but I like to do everything different. But obviously when you're building a giant build like this, consistency sometimes is maybe what they're going for. So all the rooms are very consistent and they're very similar, but it's a nice feel to it, and I think it's pretty nice. I do like the way this is done as well on the interior. It does give that corridor feel of a castle. You can imagine the guards walking around here. I think it's a very unique build and something that's done pretty well. And maybe like a grand room in there. Maybe I could build my own room in one of these if the guy lets me. So we'll take a little trip up this ladder up here and see what's up on this side of the map. So up here, oh wow, this nice little open area is pretty awesome. I do really like the balloon up there as well. I have mentioned that before. But yeah, this is a nice, really open area. You could imagine building maybe some shops up here or some separate houses, or kind of like a village type thing with a lot of blossom trees. I don't know what he's going to do with it up here, but that's the sort of thing I could imagine. Maybe like an upper village to the castle, and then have it so maybe there's some grand stairs maybe going down here, some spiral stairs leading down. Again, this is only my own idea, and I'm pretty sure the guy building this will have everything set in stone in his head on what he wants to do. But obviously what I'm saying could inspire him to change his idea. You can imagine some grand stairs curling up here maybe to the layer we're on. That would look really nice, and the same on the opposite side over there. So you've still got all the idea of the inside, but you've also got the top of it as well, which is open into the air. But maybe he'll build this all inside as well. Again, it is his build, so we have no say on that. But we always can inspire people to do stuff with my survival brain, should I say. Okay, so we'll drop down here, and we're going to explore the next build, which are these two on the opposite way. You can clearly see that he's been growing his dark oak wood there to get his planks, should I say. So we're going to explore this one on the right. This is a nice little house, actually. I really do like this. Nice little structure to it. It's got the classic stone base with the kind of like medievally feels slash a bit of steampunk type feel to it. You've got the classic stone base holding it up, and then the nice little medieval feel. What really makes this unique, you've got to remember, this is 100% survival, guys. We could get achievements on this world. We can do whatever we want. I think that's pretty unique about the world, and it just makes it 10 times better for a series, and amazing. I actually enjoy playing it. Subscriber Kingdom got very boring because I just couldn't build anything, and there just weren't enough players actually being able to build stuff the standard that we required for the Subscriber Kingdom. A lot of subscribers were on and doing stuff around the world, but there was no builds like this being built. I think builds like this are maybe what he's thinking of doing on the inside. If you look at this castle, you think, why are these buildings just randomly placed outside? So maybe that's the idea he's going for on the inside, but he's just built it on the outside. And then same with this here, maybe he was thinking more of a sand type theme, maybe a mixture of both, linking the colours in a little bit. So for example, you could lift this up a little bit and still have that stone structure and have this on the stone structure if you wanted to. Lift it up slightly. This is a nice little sand hut. Other than that, it's only really a sandy hut. It's pretty nice. So I do really like this section of the map, and I think it's done very well. There's obviously a lot of work to be put into it, and I'd love to help out with some interior designs if there is anything free. Again, I will get in contact with the staff a lot more. For this episode, I've just completely come on this world and been like, you know what? It's time to show off some stuff and start this series. So this is episode 1. Welcome to Terracraft Adventures. I hope we can continue this series more. Every Wednesday this series will be up. If you guys are interested in sticking around, or you have any friends who would be interested in as well as yourself, don't forget to share this to them, because it's going to be an awesome series. I'm really looking forward to doing it for as long as I can do it. As long as Terracraft is still open, we'll be able to continue doing this series. There are some days where Terracraft is really busy, but the reason I've chosen to upload it on a Wednesday and record it on a Wednesday is because Terracraft is basically dead. Now, if you come on a weekend, Terracraft will be impossible to get into. However, if you come on a Wednesday, midday, like now, Terracraft is completely empty, and it's just myself exploring Terracraft. So I really do like that unique feel, with no one else following you around, no one else getting in the way really, and no one joining and leaving, and not having to wait to actually get into the server. So it's pretty awesome. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys are going to stay with me with this series. It's going to be really awesome. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And once again, this is the only video coming out today, unfortunately, but I'm going to be uploading some more soon. I'm going to try and stick to the 2-day rule on the Monday and Tuesday, and we'll see how it goes in the future. But once again, we'll talk about that more in a future video. And once again, this is POSTBOXPAT signing out.